At 1:30 am, I was sitting with my book open, same page, same paragraph, third time reading it, and still nothing. I closed the book, looked at the ceiling, and said, maybe I'm just not smart enough. The next day in class, someone answered instantly, confident, clear, fast, and that moment hurt because I thought they are just smarter than me. But I was wrong, very wrong, because fast learners are not smarter, they just follow a different system. And today, I am going to show you that system. In today's world, the real difference is not who studies more, it's who learns better. Some people spend hours reading yet forget everything the next day, while others study less but understand faster and remember longer. So what's the difference? It's not luck, it's not talent, it's the way they learn. And once you fix that, your speed automatically improves. Why 99% people learn slow? Let me tell you the biggest mistake. People try to learn like this. More notes, more videos, more information. They keep adding, and adding. But your brain is not designed for that. Your brain is like a small cup. If you pour a bucket of information into it, most of it spills. That's why you forget everything. Here is something powerful. Your brain doesn't hate struggle. It needs it. When you try to recall something, when you feel stuck, when your brain works hard, that is when learning actually happens. Now let's talk about the real game. This is the system used by top 1% learners. Step 1. Compress. Learn less but smart. Stop trying to learn everything. Instead, focus on the most important 20%. Turn big ideas into simple points. Create patterns, stories, shortcuts, because your brain remembers simple patterns, not complex information. Step 2. Compile. Don't just learn, test yourself. Most people do this. Learn, and then test after weeks. That's wrong. Do this instead. Learn and then test. Learn and then test. After studying, close everything, ask yourself questions, try to explain without looking. This forces your brain to grow faster. Step 3. Consolidate. This is where real learning happens, and this is the most underrated step. Learning is not just studying. Learning equal to study plus rest. When you rest, your brain processes information, it stores it deeply, so take small breaks, sleep properly, don't overload yourself, because no rest, no retention. The secret habit of fast learners: they don't study more, they study better. They focus deeply, test themselves, take breaks, repeat smartly. That's why they look naturally intelligent. So remember this, you are not a slow learner, you are just using a slow method. The moment you switch from consuming to thinking, from reading to recalling, from studying to training your brain, then everything changes. And one day people will look at you and say, how do you learn so fast? And you will just smile, because now you know it was never talent, it was always the system.